Okay. Hello everyone, this is Sonia with Stamping Around the Dining Room Table. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. If you do not have a demonstrator of your own, I would be happy to be yours. You can go to my webpage. It's right here, stamparoundthetable.stampinup.net. You can see the products that we offer. You can place an order there if you'd like. You could sign up to have a party, which is what we call those workshops, to earn some, to join in with your friends and family and to earn some things, some free things for yourself. You also, if you were interested in becoming a demonstrator, you could join my team and get some of the perks of being, a demonstrator. If any of those things are something you like or interested in, you can sign up or do those things at my webpage, or you can even message me. If you go to, if you want to leave a comment here somehow for me to, get in touch with you, or you can go to my Facebook page, which is Stamping Around the Dining Room Table, and there's that is where you can also send a private message to me there. My Facebook page is where I also do videos. There's some Facebook Lives. In fact, what I'm showing you today, I did share on my Facebook Live yesterday, and you could take a look at that to see what I did yesterday and just to have a closer look at the Stampin' Die Set that we're using today. All right, so yay! Christmas in July this week, and I am showing from our annual catalog on pages 88 and 89. Oh, here, wait, I always forget. I zoom in so you can see my address and everything better, and then I forget to zoom out. But on pages 88 and 89 is the Tidings of Christmas Suite. For $58, you can get the bundle, which includes a stamp set and a die set. You can get some ribbon, and you can get paper, designer series paper, and that's $58 for all of that. You could really make a lot of cards if you wanted to just, kind of be a little bit more frugal, get one set. This is one that you can make a lot of cards with, and that includes the price of all those things I mentioned. If you did want to add some embellishments like some rhinestones, that would be a little bit more, and you can also take a look at what we have to offer for that. In our annual catalog, there's a few other Christmas sets. The Snowflake Wishes is carried over from last year, but this Festive Foliage is new, and the Evergreen Elegance is new. I don't have this yet, but that is one I am going to get. It comes with a punch, like a border punch here. The Poinsettia Petals is coming forward from last year, and Snowman Season is coming forward. This is actually, we've had this for 2 years, and the Perfectly Plaid also is coming forward. So those are things in our annual catalog that you could even order right now. If you want to see our new items, they are starting on next week on August 3rd. You can start ordering from our mini catalog, which will have more things. Okay, so today I did pull out the Poinsettia Petals. Mainly for today, I'm just going to use some of the sentiments from it. I'm not going to get into making any poinsettias today, but maybe over the weeks that come, who knows. And just to, okay, so I'm trying to, so that's all I think I'm going to do here from the catalog. I am going to show you, this is the stamp sets. This is the Tidings and Trimmings. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Noel, cheers from our home to yours. May your days be merry and bright. Wishing you a joyful Christmas and a happy new year. Season's greetings. It also has a to and from. Then you can see there's a bow. There's some leaves, and these fill in the leaves. So you have some two-step stamping there. There is this little sprig of berries that you can stamp, and then there's 2 stockings that you can stamp in a star, and then you got these 2 little stars. This does fill that in. Okay, and with the, if you did get the dies also, you can cut out the, there's a die to cut out the stockings. There's one to cut out the, this star, that's this one right here. And then it also has a die to cut out a bigger star. There's not a stamp that coordinates with that, but, and then this inside, that little one there, or that one there, and this littler one here, those can be cut out, and they give you all that intricateness, and they really cut out nicely. Stuff basically fell out when I did that. Here, this is for the smaller star. This is some berries, the bow, the leaves. This is if you didn't want to stamp the berries, just wanted to cut those out, and some holly leaves and some extra branches there. And these are little berries. Okay, so all right, if you want to see that a little more in depth, you can go to my Stamping Around the Dining Room Table Facebook page. I will also put a link here so that you can see the video that I showed that on. And then this, the Poinsettia Petals, this does have dies that come with it. As you can see here, there's a lot of dies. So that's all of them there. And you can build a poinsettia. There is this one's all together, and there is a a die that cuts that shape out. But for right now, I'm going to focus on using some of the sentiments. May magic and wonder bloom this holiday. Warm wishes from our home to yours. Thank you for making this a wonderful season. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Okay, so just quickly, I'll just show you what I did yesterday. I made these two pretty simple. They're almost like stamps, cards, and what's it called? Stamps, ink, and paper. Okay, and they just... all right, and then some of the leftover I put there. I did show how you can use paper to decorate your envelopes if you want. Okay, I don't have them right here to show you. Then there was this one. I didn't get the inside done yet, but just showing just some paper, you know, and then the stockings. There's this one, which this is, oh, that moved. I had to play around with this and put that back down there. That should go like that. So I gotta re-glue that, I guess. And anyway, the gold, this is a sneak peek from something that's available in our the mini catalog that starts next week. And then here is a card where I did use the using some of our gold foil paper. I cut out those two stars. Okay, and these are just the red rhinestone basic jewels. All right, so you can see more about those if you go to my Facebook page. Now, my sister was also playing around, and she wanted to take some time and play some more with the stockings. So these are some things that she did, and this is from I forgot what it's called. It's one of our all-purpose papers in our designer series. That came over from last year, so I should really be able to remember it, but I do not. So let's see, I got it right now. I can tell you the name here. It's called In Good Taste. Such a difficult name to remember. Some people call it like our Home Depot pack because it's got a bunch of different like tiles and woods, and it also has some like material, just all to give you like a textured background. So this one she used, it looks almost like wood. It really was more like a tile that was made to look like wood. But anyway, and that's what she used for the mantle here. And then she used our embossing folder, the brick wall embossing folder. I think that's what it's called. Oh, here it is. Let me just see. Yeah, bricks and mortar. Okay, so she ran that through. This one and then she just did like in, that's a cherry cobbler that she rubbed over it. This one, she did that, and then because the white this was so bright, knocked it back with some of our Sahara Sand ink. Okay, so this one, the inside, oh yes, the inside is done. The inside, this paper It's the only one that has a little bit of the Misty Moonlight in it. And, and just to have a little fun, magic and wonder, have it things tipped a little bit. Cheers, may magic and wonder bloom this holiday. This one, Noel, and it's the most wonderful time of the year. This was made using this stamp, and how you do that is you put it in the green that you want, and then in this case, because we're using cherry cobbler, we used the Stampin' Right marker, and you just, and maybe I'll do that to show you here too, but you stamp it first in the green ink, and then you take your the wide part of your tip of your Stampin' Right marker, and you just dot it on each of those. And you may have to, it's a good thing to kind of do it, like blow on it or breathe on it. Huff makes a huffing sound, like it. Sometimes people clean their glasses that way. They're not, they're away someplace where they can't do it like with soap and water or something. But anyway, and this is what you get. Okay, the green with the red berries. Okay, so then, because this had the blue and the green in it, I kind of wanted to do something, and I was having a hard time figuring out what to do, and I did 2 pieces of the cardstock. This is our evening evergreen, and this is our Misty Moonlight, which are 2 of the colors that are in this paper. And then I just, with a Versamark, I stamped the stars around it, and then I used our gold embossing powder and heat embossed it. And then I put this gold ribbon, this is in our annual catalog, just called Shimmer ribbon, across. And then again, I used the red rhinestones. What I like about these red rhinestones is that they're really tiny, pretty small. But we also do have holiday rhinestones, and see, these are a little bigger, and they do have more colors. So just to give you an idea, I didn't get the inside of this done yet. Okay, so today I thought, where did I put them? Oh my gosh, here they are. I thought I would, my sister had really been playing with these, and she cut out, there was one more I thought, but of course I'm not finding it right now because that's how things go. I may come across it. There was one more that she'd cut out some of these. Oh, here it is. These stockings, using some of the different papers. And so she said it was, she doesn't care, I can use those. So today I'm going to make some cards playing around with that. And I think I'm going to start with this, I may start with this just because I thought I was going to put this on the front of that, and I didn't like how it looked. And I already had that glued down there, so I thought I might just do something with this. Now, let me see. I will need, I know I have some here somewhere. I don't have everything cut out because it's like I have an idea of what I want to do, but I didn't have everything in stone, as it were. So I think I'm going to do a little, so I need the trimmer here. Let's see, that's 3 inches. So let's see, that would be 3 by 4 1/4, I think is what I'm going to want. Yeah, and I may even do that a little smaller, top to bottom. But let me see. Because if I have these up here, sentiment below, let me start with this, 3 by 4 1/4. So this would be 2 3/4. We do about 1/4 of an inch smaller. And what did I just say? I just did it a minute ago, and now I'm confused. 4 1/4. So this one will be 4, and that gives you just a nice little border all around. Okay, so that will kind of help that. I do think I want this smaller. All right, so let me try a 1/2 inch. So what was this one? It's 4 1/4. I'm going to try 3 3/4. And so this should have been 4, 8. Now I'm confusing myself. So this has to be 3 1/2. All right. And then be happier with that. Yes. Now, so, and overall, these are fairly simple cards, so that they do go pretty quickly. And what do I want to say in this one? I wanted, okay, how big is, I think I'm going to start with one of these. And actually, this is kind of, I'm not necessarily going to do it on this one, but I'm going to take that out. That says, thank you for making this a wonderful season. And let's see. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. Merry, it says, warm wishes from our house home to yours, and happy holidays. All right, so let me just, I'm gonna, and then this was, okay. And I might even do these together. So let me, so I think I'm going to do this in the green, just to pull that green out a little. So that is Evening Evergreen. I'm going to put this kind of down near the bottom. So that's going, what do I want to say? I'm going to say, maybe, here it is. Is this it? May your days be merry and bright. Put this down there. Is that showing? I'm out of the picture, aren't I? Put that there. I'm sorry. All of a sudden I'm like, whoa, wait. You're not going to be able to see that. And it'll go on there. And then, actually, I think I'm going to do this. This. I'm going to do just one on this one. All right, and I might put it down a little further. Oh, I can't put it down too far. I just was thinking I could have this coming out of the top, but, and I don't want to take time to cut out. All right, I'll just do it like this. Okay. That down. Did I have it up still? I may have that, drive that up a little higher than I want it. Just maybe if I put that down a little more. Do it maybe more like this. So we usually hang our stockings more like that. You know what, I am going to turn this over. We got two sides, so why not? So if I want this to be kind of like that, and I should really have this underneath because these are clear. So that's about like, bring this down about like that. There. I think I'm going to like that better. And then what I'm going to do here is, I will do these berries to show you. I need my scrap paper, which fell on the floor. Hold this over a little bit. So, maybe I don't need it, but I am going to, all right. So if I use this, you can either use this green or you can use the evening or the soft succulent. Both colors are in this. Suite, which I was going to show you that, and then I didn't. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and I'm kind of like, oh, I forgot to do that. Okay. So that's going to go there. I want that. And see, because I put the red. Now it's not, if it's the lighter green, it could be, but if you don't like it, you want a little brighter, you can come back with the red. Go over it a little more. the next time I do it, I think I'm going to do it with the, and actually this may have some of that darker green on it. Yeah, the next time I think I'm going to do it with the lighter green. And then, so then this could be just like that. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, where's my... That's not it. This one, my stamp and seal. Okay. And then, just like that. And then I'm going to put this. Oh, I didn't get that end. See if I can get it from this side. Try to get it over to the edge. And I should have probably grabbed my... I'm not sure where it is right now. I should have grabbed my... Now I can't even think of what it's called. My non-stick mat. There. Okay. And now this can be, I'm going to move this to the side. This can be straight. It can be tipped a little. I think I'm going to tip it a little, but then I have to decide, do I like it that way? Do I like it that? I think I like it tipped that way just a little. And I think I'm going to pop this up with dimensionals. So each of the corners for sure. And then I think one in the middle, just so that they're far enough apart. I just don't want it to, like, if I do mail it, I don't want it to, in the process of going through the mail, to have the center like buckle down in. Like that. And okay. Actually, I just had a thought. Let me just see, is this, see if my, where's my, here it is. See if I can get my Stella going, because maybe if I even put a little bit of Stella on each of these, it'll help, and they'll pop a little more. So it's right there, there. My head's in the way probably, right? I'm sorry. Just on the edge. There. So I don't know if you can really see. Oh, I can barely see it there. But that adds just a little bit of sparkle and helps them to maybe stand out a little more. Maybe not. It's a little difficult to see. Oh well, I tried, right? And then, I think I'm going to use, I've been using these a lot with this stamp, with this suite, but I really like them with this. So I'll put 1, 2, 3 there. And on the inside, I'm just gonna do a white. I can get to my white. I just had it. Oh, here it is over here. I'm just gonna do a white. Just see. Do it this way. 5. Should have done this side first. Maybe this way first. 3 3/4 by 5. Got my fingers on that. I'll turn it over. Make sure this is the size I want in here. I think so. Like that. It's a little smaller than outside, but okay. And then on here, I wanted to say, from our house to yours, which, where did I do with that? What did I say? May your days be merry and bright. And, oh, is this it? No, that's the thank you one. It's here somewhere. Oh, warm wishes. It's warm wishes. So, I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to do this in green. Here's this. I'm going to try those again inside here, but I'm going to try it with the soft succulent this time. So let me, where did I do with it? Here it is. Here's my chamois. It off now. I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it over here where you can see me. So I hope you can. This to the side, this here. Okay, so this is a little lighter green than the other. And let me just, where's my, just want to make sure. Yeah. A little bit of red. I hope my head's not in your way. Sometimes, so I can see what I'm doing. I think my head might get in the way of the camera, but. There, you can see it. That's a little better. Just kind of, okay. Do it again. I think I got out of the camera view again. I'm having a hard time keeping in the camera view for you. And when I think I'm in it, and then I look over a little bit after I've done something, I see I'm not necessarily always in the camera view. So I do apologize for that. Okay, and then this, I'm going to go this way. I'm just going to do one on the, oop, got that down there. I'm not sure how I did that. Maybe because it was on the bottom there. But anyway, so I may put another one later on the bottom. Below it, I may do something else. I don't know. But for right now, I'm just going to put this in here because I want to move on to the next thing. Okay, so there's that one. And I'm going to do one more for you if I can figure out what I want here. So let me see. Got a bunch of different. See if I can do something with. Wait, where was that? I was thinking the green one actually. I might want it on this. All right, so I pre-cut a few of these. The size I thought I might want. So I don't want it. I don't want that one. That might work. Yesterday when I was doing it, I put this on. It just was like a design to me. I didn't even realize later. My sister said, "You realize you've got the trees on upside down?" So I was able to fix it, thankfully. But you know, some days, the saying, "It doesn't pay to get out of bed." Well, that's me. Some days. I don't know about you guys, but now wait. What did I do with the others? They were all right here. So I want to try. How do I try this one? That's the soft succulent. It's such a pretty color. So if I did that, let's see. Maybe I could do something. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. So then I'm going to want some soft succulent paper, which I have some pieces of it here. See if I can get. And I think I'm going to have, hopefully it's the right color. That's not the right color. Is this the right color? Yeah, that's the right color. So let me see if I did like this, or do I even want like that? This one, see, because the die goes one direction, but this is two-sided paper. Or you could even, you know, so she cut it from one side, she cut it from this side, but she used this side. So, you know, two-sided paper. Or if it was plain on one side, you could do it and, you know, then turn it over. But, trying to see, do I think I want that, or would I rather have, I think it's too much with both stripes, both being stripes. Or maybe this and this, or wait, I can do it this way and this way. Maybe that's what maybe I could do something like that. Okay, so I'm going to use this size though. So where's my, so I got to trim that down. So this is, so I used this 4, just under 4 by 2 3/4. So that was good, 2 1/2, and it was just about 4, right? Yeah, maybe just under, so 3 1/4. Let me just see, because I'm not sure. Yeah, I do want just a smidge more off here, so I'm just going to put it. So I'm just trying to get about the same amount of border all the way around. That's better. Okay. So, I don't know what I did with my... I'll find it right after, oh wait, here it is. I was going to say, I'll find it when I'm not taping, because that seems to happen a lot. See the back of this paper? So I do like, we pretty much with all the cards seen, I think, all the different papers. I did mean to show them to you and I forgot, so we'll see how things go. Maybe I'll just quickly run through them. Do I want it that way? I think this way's a little better. Not sure if it really, it's kind of an all over pattern, but it looked a little okay. And actually, I'm going to put this on and then, oh wait, I might want that popped. Do I want that popped up? I might, so I'm going to wait on this just in case. All right. Now, this one, I think I'm just going to say, it's the most wonderful time of the year. And that one I'm going to have, which I want it in red. Or do I want it in darker green? Always a choice, always the choices, right? So I was thinking instead of the lighter green, just to have it jump out a little bit. Let me just see. So if I do this, and I may even tip this one a little bit. Wait, did I tip the last one? I can't even remember. If I did, I want to tip this one too. I just did it. Yes, I did. This one I'm going to do straight. Okay, so there's that. So if I do this, wait, I was going to do this one. If I do this and this, or something like that, this, okay, and then, oh, is that going to fit in? I can make it fit, I think, because I can go off. I think I'm going to try the dark green. I always have a second side. If I don't like it, I can turn it over and stamp it on the other side in a different color. So I don't want that. Here, wait. Get my little gush pad here, so my Stampin' Pierce mat. This just gives it, helps you to have a better impression. All right, step out there. Okay, so this, let me just see here. And this does have the darker green, so it does kind of tie that in a little more. So let's see, like that. Oh, and this more, a little more like that. I think I like that. That's what I'm going to do. All right. And I think maybe I'll pop, I'm going to put this down flat, I think, and maybe pop these up. Here's my, oh, here's this. I like to use this because sometimes I overshoot the paper, and this then keeps the work surface free from sticky that might catch on to my, if I don't put it right on top of it, onto my project. So there's that. Put these out of the way. Actually, let me close this up. this goes. And I got that little oopsie there, but I'm going to put the stocking up here so you're not even going to see it. That and that. Okay, where's my... that. I need a hold of it. And here's this. All right. And I'm going to take the time now, but I will put something on the inside. I will most likely, yes, I'd have to cut more paper, I think. I don't think I've got a piece of the soft succulent big enough, but what I would do is I'd put a piece of soft, you can just stamp on here, but I'm going to want a little of the soft succulent, so I'll put a soft succulent and then another Sahara Sand over the top, because I just like I like that look. But you could, and it'll stand, hope if I stand, see it stands up, so this doesn't make it too heavy to stand. All right, and I'm going to use, this time I'm going to use these rhinestones, and use these red ones. Maybe, if I can get a hold of it. There. 1, 2, where I want the third one. Actually, I think this one needs to come down a little bit more, maybe. Hope not that far, that's too far. Can't get it to do it, I can't drop on me. Kind of there, there. Where do I usually... Actually, if I put this here and move this one, where do I want this one to go instead? 2. Thank you for falling. 1, 2, and maybe this one has to move again. Let's see. That one might be just a little bigger, but that's... Is that bigger? It is bigger. So let me see. I'm going to put the 2 littler ones there and there, and this bigger one. I think this is the biggest thing sometimes. Where am I going to put my embellishments? And I want this up just a little higher so that they don't look like they're almost straight up there. That's better. Try to get a little triangle going. So anyway, so what I'm going to put this on. It's getting close. And I will work on descriptions and giving measurements and everything, and I will also put on the video that I did yesterday, so that if you wanted to take a closer look at things, you can. I will just quickly, before I go, I'll move these to the side until I get done with this. The colors in this set are, there's just some, I did that yesterday and went over that in a little more detail, the different stamps and die cutting, okay, from this set. Cherry Cobbler, Evening Evergreen, Misty Moonlight, Sahara Sand, Soft Succulent, and White. And so part of what I really, if all you had was white paper and this paper, you could make tons of cards, because even though these are 6 by 6, they're 48, and you can easily get a card out of each one. You just would cut this either 3 3/4 by 5 or 4 by 5 1/4, depending. Like this is 4 by 5 1/4. This one here is more, is like 3 by 3 3/4 by 5. So it just, you know, depending on how much color you want to show. If you wanted to get some of the colors like this, so, the 2 greens are in colors for this year, but and then the Sahara Sand and the Cherry Cobbler are in white, are all the time colors. Okay, But here's what I did. There's really 12 different designs, but they're two-sided. Okay, you get 8 each. So there'd be, if you wanted to be able to say, if you just wanted to divide it up evenly, there'd be 4 of this and 4 of this. But there's really 8, okay? And there's 6 different things like that. So you have 12 altogether of, okay? Those front and back there. This is the front and back here. Or side 1 and side 2, however you want to think of it. And some, I know, it might be too subtle for some, like some of these may be too subtle for some people, but I know some people like subtle, okay? And really, if you got the $58, as I said, you get, or if you don't have a die cutting machine, so you know you're not going to die cut, that's even less money, because you get just a stamp set, and then maybe would be able to spend more money on, you know, different paper or some additional ink. But you could really just black ink would be fine with it too. Okay, so you don't have to get real fancy. And you could, because it's 48 sheets of this, that's a lot of cards that you could make. Okay, and if you did have some of the colors, or you get some, you can even make more, because you you know, you could use some of the cardstock for different things instead of this. Like, well, I didn't do any here, but I think, oh wait, where did I do I had one more. I kind of did, I'm not finding it right now, the one I did earlier that I said I wasn't sure at first how I wanted to, of course I'm not finding it right now. It was right here, it must have fallen. Story of my life. Oh, here it is, straight off the side. This one, I did use this paper here, but really you could just do just cardstock, you know, and even if it was white, you could just do, you could do white, you know, or if you had the colored cardstock, you could do different things. So anyway, it's just, the only limits are really like your imagination, and really you just get started going. And once you get going, and even if you copy things, whether from me or from other people, just whatever you like, and you just start copying those, and next thing you know, you think, well, wait, I want to do it this way instead of that way, or, you know, those kinds of things. It becomes very easy, actually, once you get going. It's just more like you, just trying to see here. Okay. So, I'm trying to see how my pictures go. I'll put these over like this. Okay, so these are the 2 I made today with you online, and these are the ones that were made ahead of time. And thanks to my sister Meg for actually helping me get some cards to put together here today. And I hope that you did enjoy today's, and that it gave you some ideas for cards that you might want to make yourself. Sometimes even just seeing somebody and how they do it, and say, oh my gosh, I wouldn't do it that way, do this. That helps you sometimes to come up with more creative ways of doing things. Okay, so if you enjoyed this, I hope you will take the time to give me a thumbs up. If you don't follow me, and I would appreciate it if you would subscribe. And there's a bell that you can click on, so that it would notify you whenever I am one of my videos does come up on YouTube. And anyway, so thank you so much, everyone, and until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye bye.